He's D. Davis from Xavier, from Bloomington, Indiana. There's a basketball school there. How did you end up at Xavier and not IU?
I committed early, but talking to my family, I kind of wanted to get out of town and do something different. Growing up at Indiana and with Indiana University right in my backyard, it was kind of getting old. But you never miss anything like Indiana basketball. But Xavier's been a good pick for me.
You come from an athletic family. Your father, Darwin, played baseball in the Mets organization. What kind of an impact did that have on you?
He's really my hero, my sports guy. He's really pushed me, to be anything I wanted to be. And, a lot of people ask me why didn't I play baseball. And I think it's just because, my father didn't force me to play baseball. He let me make my own choice, and whatever I chose, he made sure I worked the hardest as I could in it.
You have certainly put yourself in position to fill the void left by Samaje Christian. What does that mean to you?
It means a lot. Playing along Samaj was a good experience, just like playing along Tu Holloway or Mark Lyons. It kind of gave me a different look at, how the game is played and how to play with certain players. So, going along with that, it gives me the experience I need to lead this team this year, knowing what I need to do for our team to be successful.
There's a toughness about Xavier basketball. When we think about Xavier, we think guys that compete hard, that play 40 minutes or beyond. What is it like to play in that system?
I can say it's tough, but at the same time, it's fun. It's a difference between tough and fun. With the system we have, and if everybody's doing their job, then it makes it work pretty good. If somebody isn't doing their job, it makes it hard on everybody else. So I would say that, it's a great environment to be in. Practice is always competitive. The games are, very enjoyable and exciting. The fans, you gotta love them. So
they get after it.
Yeah, they definitely get after it in Centos. So it's all love. It kind of reminds me of home, just away from home.
Coach Mack, sitting across from him, there's an intensity about him, and yet he's an exceptional communicator. What's he like to play for?
He's a very patient guy. Dealing with us, I've really seen him develop and grow as a coach over the years I've been there. Especially as with me, as a player, he's really developed me and being a good human being as far as a player. So, playing for Coach Mack has been a great experience. And I'm very appreciative for being able to do that.
Off the court, what's something about you that would surprise Xavier fans?
You're gonna make me brag on myself now. I'm pretty good at different type of things like bowling, and
what?
I've recently picked up golf.
Hold everything. Let's go back to bowling. Do you have your own ball?
I do have my own ball.
Talk to us about that, because that's a next level thing.
Well,
that means there's dedication.
I kind of, it's like playing basketball. You got to put your work in, in the gym. So, on my summer days, whenever I didn't have anything to do as a young student athlete, I'd go to the bowling alley right up the street, and I really got like my own ball at the bowling alley that I keep there. So when I go there, I can use that ball. Now,
do you do the thing when we watch bowling on TV where the ball kind of swings wide and comes back, or do you throw it straight?
Yeah, I do the curve. I do the curve right to left, and I curve it right left to right.
And you mentioned golf. That's a hard game to pick up, hard game to master.
That's a really touchy one, though. I can't say I'm the best. I'm not gonna say that I'm Tiger Woods or anything like that, but I've been working at it, and that's something that I'm really gonna take pride in when I get older and stop playing basketball. I want to be good at golf. So.
How about the academic side of things? We know Xavier takes pride in academics as well as basketball. What's been your favorite class?
As of now, my favorite class is stretching. I don't really got to do too much homework. I just go in there and, stretch out my legs. But as far as, actual class, I would say philosophy. I've had a lot of different professors with different perspectives on life and, how things are ran with business and, just in general. So I'd say philosophy was my favorite class.
Finally, if a tree falls in the forest and no one is there, does it make a sound? Isn't that philosophy, right? That's the question?
Right.
What's the answer? I could never figure that one out.
Well, from the commercials, it does. But I couldn't tell you. I've never seen a tree fall. I've just heard it. So.
Great chatting with you.
No, I appreciate it, man.
For the Big East Digital Network, I'm Tony Luftman.
Thank you.